come a long way
what?
without you, my friend.
No.
And
don't
I'll
start
tell
like that.
you all about it when I see you again.
Why would you start it like that?
Why?
I'm gonna be honest. I asked him if he wanted to start the episode. He said yes. I didn't know what was
How
coming.
do you think I was going to start it?
I thought you were gonna say something about family.
I'm talking about family. All right.
That's why I expected.
Okay, let's go.
All right. My favorite Fast and Furious is Tokyo Drift.
Oh, shut up. We didn't even...
I actually met a guy who unironically thought Tokyo Drift was the best.
Bim, 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 bim.
We all know Christian listens to that all the time in his Honda Civic.
When he's driving, he's like, yo, Tokyo Drift that.
He pushes the button for the e-brake and then pulls the button back up.
Honestly, they could just be like, push the button, and it's just like big red button, and it's like, it goes from like 1,000 kilometers an hour. I don't fucking care. It's the Fast and the Furious. We're talking about the Fast and Furious, the dumbest franchise ever.
Doing a lot of clips for these episodes, I realized I talk about the Fast and Furious. I mentioned these movies once in every single episode.
I know you do.
In the first like 10 episodes, I mentioned the Fast and Furious in passing every single time.
Yep.
So I'm not going to talk this episode.
You're not going
I'm
to talk
joking.
this episode.
I'm joking.
Yeah, you're going to talk. You're going to give the Dwayne Johnson eyebrow raise.
Well, I'm not oriented properly. You remember? I forgot his last name. Jacob Postel from high school.
Yeah?
You remember him?
I think so, yeah.
He was the really, really tall guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was a year older than us, but
yeah.
like he was about as tall as the mountain. Like he's 6'8".
Yeah.
And I remember like we became friends over summer because we were at summer school together.
Nice.
And then one day, we were friends, and then during the actual school year when we were in grade 12, he was just doing a first term to get some credits, and he was in the library because he had a spare, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, oh, I'm just watching a movie. I'm like, oh, what movie? He's watching Tokyo Drift. I'm like, oh, you actually like that movie? He's like, oh, it's my favorite. I'm like, are you fucking... No, it's the worst one.
It's got a good song, though.
No, it doesn't.
Bim, bim, bim,
No, it's annoying. Everyone pretends it's good. It's not good. It's annoying. It's annoyingly catchy.
Everyone has their Fast and Furious favorite. Which one is yours, Josh?
So, hang on. The fifth one was This Moment We Own It. Or was that the sixth one?
What?
The seventh one was See You Again.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the songs.
Oh, are we talking about which movie's the best?
Yeah, the movie.
Oh, my favorite movie? Probably the first one, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty simple story. There's not really much to it. It's just, it's a movie.
I think it'd make it better if they had like spaceships and robots and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious past the Fate of the Furious.
Oh, you haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw?
Haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw. I've seen clips and bits of it.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen Fast 9. What's Fast 9 called?
It's called F9. On the keyboard.
Yeah.
They're like connecting the Apple keyboard universe.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. So I hear they go to space in that one.
I think so. I don't know.
I think there's a scene of what's his name, Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson in space, and they're like, "Oh man, we're just two kids from the hood, man.
Yeah.
And now we in space."
You know what Tyrese Gibson should have said at that scene? He's like, "Yo, this is Ludacris," and then Ludacris like winks at the camera and says, "I got my paycheck."
If there's a joke like that in your next short film, I'm not even gonna bother auditioning.
Big Chungus. Did they ever mention Big Chungus in the Fast and Furious
Why
movies?
would they do that?
Because fuck
not
it.
everything.
Because fuck
We've
it.
been filming for a while.
Because fuck it.
I've been at Nevis' house for a while. Nevis is just...
It's Fast and Furious
been
Friday,
talking about
baby.
memes.
It's Fast and Furious Friday,
Earlier,
baby.
he just kept going on about how much of a Sigma male he is.
I'm a Sigma male. I wake up at 1 a.m. and drink dirt water every day.
Yeah.
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 Then I do push-ups.
Yeah.
10 days a week.
Yeah.
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 55 hours.
Damn.
A day.
Damn.
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 I don't know math.
Oh. Who needs math?
Who needs math?
Damn.
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 Vin Diesel kind of gives off the Sigma male grind. I said Sigma male, right? Yeah. Josh is laughing, and then I just see you like, yeah, man, on your laptop, and then you're like, what the fuck is Josh laughing, man? I'm trying to focus on this shit, man.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yo, Vin Diesel, man. It's not about family. It's about Ligma. It's about Ligma. You good, man?
This is gonna be the best episode ever. Fasten your seatbelts, kids. This is the Real Talk podcast.
Real Talk podcast, baby. That's
my
good.
stomach hurts. Favorite one is probably the first one. What's your favorite Fast and Furious?
Probably Furious 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The send off.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I like The Rock in it. You know, Daddy's gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Breaks off the cast. Jason Statham's in it, and he's just being Jason
That's
Statham.
true. Yeah.
Keep in mind, I'm not judging by character development.
No, fuck that.
Here's the thing. I don't know any of the characters' names. I just call them by the actors' names, because that's Fast and Furious for you.
I mean, there's Luke Hobbs, there's Deckard Shaw, Dominic Toretto, Mia Toretto, Brian.
These sound like energy drinks. These don't sound like character names. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, let me get a Dominic Toretto. 50 calories.
I mean,
Red Bull
his
gives
name
you
is
wings.
literally Vin Diesel. His name is already a car pun.
Yo, if he was an animal, he'd be named Vin Weasel.
Stop. Stop.
Yo.
It's not good, man.
What rhymes with The Rock?
The cock.
The
You see
Yo.
those names? Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson. Hell yeah, man. Yo.
I'm getting a poster of Dwayne the Cock Johnson for my room.
And just smiles, and then he has got the two balls, man. Yeah.
Anyways.
Wow, this is some great humor.
Oh, no. This better be the one that gets us trending.
Oh yeah. Yo, how do they end every film? They just add like a Latin song, and then they drink Corona.
They
and
all have
like,
Coronas, and they all
Yeah.
have dinner, and then somebody says,
Yeah.
"Oh, Grace."
Go
Let's talk about
Grace.
Coronas.
And then they cut to Brazil, a shot in Brazil, right? Or no, am I missing something? Oh no, that's Rio. That's I don't
It's in
know.
Brazil.
Yeah, whatever. It's set in Brazil, right?
No.
No, L.A.
It's set in L.A.
Oh, it
isn't
is? Oh shit! I thought this was.
Wait, you actually thought it was in Brazil?
I don't fucking know.
No. Okay,
the color
wait.
grading looks like it's in Brazil. You know the.
Okay. First of all, your laptop's gonna die.
Talk.
Second of all, wait. Nevis was telling me before this that the ones he has on DVD or Blu-ray are the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th one.
That's what I consider. That's what I consider the trilogy for me.
So wait, have you seen the other ones at least?
Nah,
No.
I've seen clips.
Okay, yeah. No, they're not all set in Brazil. The whole thing is that like in Brazil, they like
The 5th one's in Brazil, right?
the 5th one has a lot of stuff that happens in Brazil.
Wonder Woman's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I know.
Yeah, Gal Gadot's in it.
Gal Gadot.
I think it wasn't the 5th one. It was the 6th one where Gina Carano was in it as well.
Oh yeah.
And then Letty's just a superhuman. First she beats up Gina Carano. Then in the 7th movie she beats up Ronda Rousey plus like 3 highly trained combatants.
Yeah,
and
Ronda
comes out on
Rousey's performance in Furious 7, you could tell that she's not an actor.
Actress.
Or actress, yeah, sorry. I thought actor was gender neutral.
I did too, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just like using actress and actor. I don't know.
That's fine.
Because when you search up actor on the internet, literally it's just a bunch of dudes. It's like, where's the shout out to all the women? Oh, wait, because technically they're actresses.
Actresses. Oh, yeah, and it's also best actress in the category.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not too anal about it.
Anyways, I don't see her
I'm just a
winning an
douche 'cause I
Oscar.
like saying-
Ronda Rousey, best actress. I don't see that.
Nah, not even best stunt coordination.
Ooh.
No, because there's way better things.
I know.
We have directors that know what they're doing with the camera and shit.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're probably going to do an episode at some point about MMA films, because I love martial arts films.
Yeah.
And, you know, just the directors of those movies, like my boy Michael Jai White.
Michael
his
Jai
movies,
White.
He knows how to use the camera properly so that when he does a move, and obviously in the movie they're not going to actually punch each other in the face, but when he uses the camera, it looks like they got hit. You know, the impact looks better. Then you have people like the Russo brothers who want to do the same thing in Avengers. They want
Catwoman,
Black Widow to jump on somebody's head and do like a fucking triangle choke and twist them down.
I feel like
it looks stupid.
Yeah, a lot of the Avengers action. I don't think the Russos were like, hey, just yeah.
They should have got Buddy, who directed Shang-Chi, to do it.
I still haven't seen Shang-Chi yet.
Matt,
Was Shang-Chi good?
Was Shang-Chi good?
Hell
You can
yeah.
talk.
You can talk, man. Yeah, it was great. Have you seen Eternals yet? I've heard mixed things about it. Okay. Have you seen Black Widow? Okay. So yeah, Shang-Chi seems like the better one.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. I don't care about any of these MCU movies except
I'll
for
probably
Spider-Man.
watch it when I have free time at home.
Yeah.
To me, I don't want to watch it in the theaters. It's still a lot of work. You have to get up and you have to drive there, and it's like, no.
What a drag.
Right? Fast and Furious, no car for me, man.
Yeah.
I'll watch it at home.
Well, anyways, yeah. I don't know. These. There's a great video by the Cosmonaut Variety Hour where he just compares it to anime. The Fast and Furious movies are anime.
They're anime.
The characters are just naturally stronger than everybody else in the world. Like in the first episode of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, Goku gets shot in the head with a pistol. He's a little kid. He gets shot in the head with a pistol, and it just bounces off his head, and he's like, "Ow!" But I'm like, oh, so people can't die in Dragon Ball, but then humans get shot. No, he's just naturally stronger than everyone else.
So,
same thing in the
Fast and Furious.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Just like getting shot by rubber bullets. They're just a nuisance. Vin Diesel gets shot in the shoulder. He does that Vin Diesel like mean mug look.
I think because Dwayne the Cock Johnson has like baby oil as like his force shield or whatever. It's like the Death Star.
Yeah.
For him, yeah.
Are we gonna call him Dwayne the Cock Johnson this entire episode?
Yo. Drink my tequila.
Yeah.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson.
Damn.
Tequila.
Damn.
If you smell what the rock is a cooking. I sprayed that shit. I wonder if they're gonna get that in 4K.
Anyways, but yeah, the first few Fast and Furiouses are just like they're just chill movies.
Too Fast, Too Furious. Probably one of the dumbest titles for a sequel.
It's disgusting.
But like what?
I love it.
Oh my god. Too Fast.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Furious.
What happened in that one? That's when they introduced Tyrese Gibson to the series.
Did Ludacris have an afro in that movie?
Yes.
Nice.
Not just an afro, a big ass afro.
Hell yeah, man.
Like cartoonishly big. It was awesome.
How tall is Ludacris?
He was definitely a foot taller with that thing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm
And
talking
if he
about.
my man just needed to pick and then just have it straight up. Like one of my friends used to have a flat top, and if he did that, his hair would be up to here, dude.
Damn.
It was sick.
That's awesome.
But no, back then, the movies were actually about people who like cars. Christian, you're a car guy. Back in the first few Fast and Furious movies, they were actually car movies.
Yeah.
No, they were for the guys that like cars.
That's what you're gonna tell your kids. You're like, I remember when Fast and Furious was about cars. Like, oh, Grandpa, you're so funny.
It's true. Now they're spy movies. Now they're action films, and I like them. I still like them. I think they did a pretty. It seemed like a weird way to go with the series, but they ended up doing it in a very seamless transition.
It's basically just action, spy, family, cinematic universe. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
That is the Fast and Furious.
You heard it here first on the Real Talk podcast. Matthew Nevis.
Blah, blah, blah. That is what I would
2021.
describe the franchise. Individual films, though, I mean, you can judge them the way you want.
Yeah.
I feel like the fourth one had a dumb title. It was just called Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I hate that.
What a dumb.
I think it's so stupid because I always get confused with the Fast and the Furious.
Vin Diesel was the writer's like, maybe we could take out the thus.
He's like, I don't know what to do with that. You couldn't call it like Fast Forward.
Shut the Yo, the prequels rewind. Rewind, man. This is so dumb. What the fuck?
You know what's funny? I just came up with that. I didn't know where I was going to go with that.
I hope you came up with that.
I didn't know where I was going to go with that joke.
Ew.
And then it just came out. Fast forward.
There's a parody film on the Fast and Furious films, and it's just called Fast Car. It's the dumbest. And it's just like... It looks like a porn parody of Fast and Furious, man. It looks terrible.
What kind of sites are you on, dude? But the Fast and Furious movies. No, I think like have you seen the Honest trailer for Fast and Furious? Like the Fast and Furious series?
I have not seen Screen Junkie since I was like 14.
Well, Fast 5.
Fast 5.
It literally says from the franchise that nobody loves, but everybody likes enough that they won't change the channel when it's on cable. And I was like, that's pretty fucking accurate. I'm never on Netflix like, what should I watch? I don't feel like watching Fast and Furious. But if I'm scrolling through cable at my parents' house and I'm going through the guide and I see Fast and Furious, I'm like, shit, Guess we're watching Fast and Furious today.
Because we're watching Fast and Furious.
Unless it's Tokyo Drift, and I'm like, yeah.
Is
never mind.
Tokyo Drift your least favorite?
I think it's everybody's least favorite. It's the Pokemon Sapphire of the Fast and Furious.
What an analogy you got there.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about Sapphire and Ruby.
Why don't you like Tokyo Drift?
It doesn't have any of the main characters, which is the only reason the movies are good. These movies are terrible.
It has Bow Wow.
I didn't even know who Bow Wow is. Who is texting me?
Bow Wow.
Matt, stop texting in the group chat. I'm sitting right here.
Well, it's not just him. It's not just you guys. Yeah, do not disturb.
Oh, that's
you do
facts.
realize do not disturb exists.
I forgot.
Nope. No, he doesn't.
I forgot.
You can do that for iMessage.
last time I
You could
did
do that
that,
for
Mom and
message.
Dad-
You could do that for. Yeah, you could basically do it for any
time I did
type of
that, I
app
got-
that has notifications on it.
Last-
I didn't take media.
Yeah, I didn't take
I
media.
didn't take media.
No, these movies are terrible. But the thing is, the only thing that keeps me coming back is the cast. This cast is pretty good. You know, they're all like, their lines are terrible. Their
Yeah.
dialogue is bad, but they're all likable. You come back because, you know, you like seeing the chemistry these guys have with each other. You know, what's his name? Ludacris and Tyrese. Vin Diesel, all just
Diesel.
interacting with each other. They all have a good vibe with each other. They all get along.
I
except
make
for-
fun of Vin Diesel so much, even though he is the giant in my favorite film, The Iron Giant.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you do.
He was in good films, all right?
Yeah.
As much as I shit on
was
Vin
in
Diesel
Saving
for the
Private
fact
Ryan.
he was in Saving Private Ryan with an emotional scene
Yeah.
in that. He was in The Iron Giant. Yeah. He was in The Pacifier. Oh, shit. He's got to be in another good one. Fuck. I guess Riddick. Does Riddick count?
Triple X,
Ooh.
Turner Xander Cage.
Ooh. We're going for like
Only-
fucking outdated concepts.
I only watched it because it had an Indian actress in it, and I was like, hey, look.
Oh, I thought you watched it because you thought it was a.
Oh, no. What the fuck?
Because it's Triple X.
Listen here. I got a rep that I'm trying to change. Apparently, I'm thought of as a pervert.
Oh, Josh.
I am a good Christian boy.
Yes, good.
I do the sign of the cross every time I pass a church.
That's good. You can
I'm not.
you can do that, Josh. It's okay. I mean, Fast and Furious, they do that.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel does it as he's
Absolutely.
running over the bad guys with his car at 200 miles an hour.
Okay, let's think about the bad guys from all the Fast and Furious movies.
There's
The finale of Fast and Furious 1. It was literally.
Who was the bad guy?
There was no bad guy. Pretty
Oh.
much, they were the bad guys. They would always like rob.
Oh
Vin Diesel's
yeah,
gang
it
would-
was like Point Break, but with cars. Now I remember now. You ever watch Point Break?
Yeah. Is that the?
I
wait,
am
is
an
that Keanu
FBI
Reeves?
agent.
Keanu
Yeah,
Reeves, right? Okay, yeah.
yeah, and Patrick Swayze. They're surfers. They
Yeah,
rob
no.
banks.
The climax was pretty much throughout the film they were robbing trucks, and then Brian was trying to like capture the leader of this gang,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh shit, I kind of like these people, and oh shit, now the truck drivers are arming themselves with shotguns. But he gets on the truck, and then the truck driver's like shooting at him, and so they're like, shit, we got to get him off.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing, just trying to get the buddy off the truck.
Oh.
Second Fast and Furious gets a little bit more whoa. They drive off of a ramp to get onto a yacht because the guy starts to escape on a yacht.
Yeah.
So they're driving really fast, and then what's his name? Tyrese is just like,
Tyrese,
Brian, what are you doing? Brian just goes, and then you go, wow. This is gonna be great on the podcast when all they can see is, wow.
Yeah.
Let's not
I
forget.
like the climax of Too Fast and Furious described by you, Josh. That's pretty good.
Third one, it's just a race.
Tokyo Drift.
I don't really
Yeah.
remember much about that one. I've seen it once.
Wait, it's about a race. At least,
It is the most car.
yeah.
these car
Maybe
movies.
that's why anybody who's like really into cars likes
But that's
that.
the thing is, yeah, like I only like these movies because I like cars to an extent, and then I like this cast. You know, they're very likable. So when you get rid of the cast, I don't see a point of watching it.
What do you? And the fourth one was that one?
Holy shit, yo! In the fourth one, they fucked this guy up. Yo, this guy
Yo, what
got
happened?
fucking demolished. He's just staring there on his car, and Vin Diesel just plows into him.
Wait, what? This is in
Yo,
the
my
fourth
man
one?
got decimated.
Who?
I don't even know.
Okay, I want to buy the fourth one just from that
Yo,
description.
he
What
got
the fuck?
murked.
So he just like what? He was in the car. Like,
No, so he killed Letty, so Vin Diesel obviously hates him.
Who's Letty?
Michelle Rodriguez's character.
Oh, she dies in that one?
She dies, but remember, like, you've seen
Oh,
the fifth and sixth one. Like,
yeah.
she's got no memory.
Oh, yeah.
So he was, in the flashback, the guy that holds the gun up that shoots at her,
Yeah.
him, Vin Diesel decimates him because he's
Yeah.
there's like a chase through these tunnels. Do you remember, Christian? And there's like through the tunnels, and then Buddy gets out of the car, and he's just standing on the side of his car, like, just shooting at him.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's like, "Rah!" And then just goes straight into him. And the dude's just on the windshield. On the hood of the car, fucking dead.
Vin Diesel's like, he's not dead yet.
I was like, yes.
Oh man.
These movies are gold.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty funny scene.
And then the fifth one was what? The fifth one was the safe, right? The big safe
in Brazil, right?
Yeah. The sixth one was the world's longest airport. Carrie is a huge fan of like flight and like airplanes and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Aviation.
Yeah.
And that's the reason, and because of that gigantic runway, that's the reason she doesn't watch Fast and Furious 6 with me, because it triggers her. There was a large part of her that wanted to become a pilot.
No.
And it's expensive to become a pilot, so she didn't. Instead, she's going to be a police officer.
Isn't Patrick a pilot?
I think he has his pilot's license, right?
Yeah. It's it looks hard. I wouldn't want to fly a plane. That's crazy. I'd be too scared to.
Oh yeah,
I'd be like Harrison Ford, except even worse.
got off my plane.
No. Remember that time he got into that accident because he was flying his plane, but it was a small plane?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm all right. And then it happened again. And he's like, I'm okay. And it's like it went on the news.
This is in real life?
Yeah. Harrison
damn.
Ford was a pilot.
I didn't know that.
He's alive, so it's all good.
But yeah, the sixth one was the gigantic airplane.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? Wonder Woman dies in that movie, unfortunately.
And then she became Wonder Woman.
And then she was reborn as Wonder Woman.
Hell yeah.
In Themyscira.
Themyscira.
And then the seventh one, fucking Vin Diesel just steps
I
on the
love
ground and Deckard Shaw falls through. The thing about street fights, the streets always wins.
And then he just stomps on the ground. Why the fuck did you actually...
I don't know. Now my foot hurts.
You dumbass. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's a fun scene because what if like he steps and then it just makes him fall? It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I know. There was so much you couldn't control. How did you know that stepping was going to cause a crack to go in that direction? What if it went behind you? You dumbass.
Vin Diesel is not only friends with The Rock, but he's also friends with the ground.
No, it's because the thing about street fights is the streets. The Boulder doesn't enjoy this episode. Oh wait, you don't watch Avatar.
No, I don't.
Matt, you remember the Boulder? You remember who the Boulder is?
This man's doing homework and you're just interrupting.
The Boulder is conflicted about this. Sounds like you're scared. The Boulder is over his feelings and is ready to wipe the floor with you.
Wait. If The Rock has a kid in the movies, right? The Pebble, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a pretty easy
I
one.
read memes as well, dude.
I read memes.
I have Instagram.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hours. And take what's ours. Like there's some more in my veins. My culture banging with strains. I changed the game. What's my motherfucking name? Rock. Hey, at least we covered that.
I need to go home. Like
Jason,
this is crackhead hours.
Jason Statham's in the movies too. He plays Jason Statham.
Love Jason Statham.
Oi, mate.
I loved him in Snatch.
Jason Statham. I'm snatching you. Oh no, he was so good in Snatch. Yeah.
Yep.
Brad Pitt was good too. I didn't understand a fucking word he was saying in that. It was great.
That was made by the same guy who made
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie. Yeah.
Guy
he
Ritchie.
Made the Gentleman, right?
He made The Gentleman, which was another great one.
Yep. Two Smoking Barrels.
Two Smoking Barrels. He made
another one that wasn't
the
that
shitty
good.
Aladdin movie.
Yep.
I don't want to talk about that one. And he also directed Wrath of God.
Wrath of God.
That's the Jason Statham one. That was his most recent.
Oh, it's on
one.
Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked okay.
No, I liked Jason Statham just because of the transporter.
Yeah, he's looked the same since 2000.
I mean, that's what happens when you just have the same haircut. That just makes you look a certain age.
He kind of do be just.
He's looked in his mid-40s since he was 20.
Yeah, that's true. That's what happens when you're bald. Though.
And then he got to his mid-40s.
Yeah, he looks
He
the
just
same.
looked normal. He got a little older than that. How old is he actually?
He's 54.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man, he looks the same. I'm Jason Statham. I mean, Transporter 5, I think.
Nope, there's 3 of them, and then they made a 4th one that was so shit.
Was that a reboot?
Yep.
Oh.
The Transporter refueled.
Refueled. Let's get a bald actor that's kind of strong.
Nope, he wasn't even bald.
He wasn't even bald. What a
hair.
fucking tragedy,
That was the
man.
one thing you had to do. Get a bald guy.
Yo, you know Death Race?
Yep.
Jason Statham was in
Death Race and Death Race 2000, right?
No, but Death Race, and then they made a sequel to the reboot,
Yeah.
Death Race 2.
Oh.
And they got an actor who kind of looked like Jason Statham, but not as strong, or
yeah?
not as muscular. And there's a scene in Death Race 3, which stars Vin Rames, and there's a moment where one of the characters, he's just like, "Come on, we can escape prison. You'll be good, you know." And he's like, "Guys, I'm gonna stay." And he's like, "Why?" He's like, "A wise man once said to me, fuck logic."
And that's probably what the guy who directed Fast and Furious praised too.
Who writes these movies?
A wise man once said, "Fuck logic."
Fuck logic.
And I took that personally.
I took that personally.
Shit, I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. We kind of just rambled.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's good.
What is there to say about the Fast and Furious films that we haven't already discussed?
They're stupid and I love them.
There's 9 of them.
Do you like them?
I liked, well, the ones I have, 5, 6, and 7.
But you actually like them?
Yeah, they're solid. I'd watch those.
Okay.
Yeah. I probably will not watch 1 through 4. I'll check them out when I have time. F9 for the chat. I'm just
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it now. I just heard
F9, I'll probably watch. Oh, also, John Cena looks nothing like Vin Diesel, but
I
yet they're
know.
brothers. Remember that weird article that Vin Diesel said where it's just like, there was a shrine of Paul Walker, and he said that John Cena would be the best role as my brother in the movie. I'm like, Vin, have you been, like, taking too much meds? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, man. He's a weird guy. Vin Diesel is a weird guy.
How old is The Rock?
Listen here, Vinny, okay? You gotta start talking about this fucking Fast and Furious nonsense, you know?
I was going to say. No, because I think Vin Diesel and The Rock have buried the hatchet. But I remember reading because Vin Diesel kind of called him out in a thing just saying, like, let's bury the hatchet.
Yeah.
And I remember the thing just said he kept calling The Rock his little brother.
Even
and I was like...
The Rock is clearly bigger than
But then
Vin Diesel.
The Rock is 5 years younger than Vin Diesel, so...
Yeah.
He's also on the juice. The Jamba juice.
Do you think Vin is on the juice?
No.
No.
He looks like my dad. He looks like my dad.
Your dad could be in the new Fast and Furious one.
Matt, Dad's arms are relatively big. Yeah, so Vin Diesel is not on the juice. He looks like Dad except with better shoulders.
Can you confirm this? Is your dad Vin Diesel? Is that what we're asking here?
He looks like a dad. Like he doesn't look. He's not.
So
big.
you're saying that Vin Diesel has a dad bod?
Yes.
Okay.
Undeniably.
All right.
He's not big. He's just well in shape. You know?
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna get so many people that are gonna shit on me. You skinny piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. See, he has nice arms.
Yo.
That's why he's always wearing.
That's his best picture, man. Yo.
Yeah, he is. No. That's the thing. In every Fast and Furious movie, when he's with The Rock is wearing an actual tank top. You know, the straps are this thin. You know why? Because he's actually big.
He's no, I'm looking at a picture of Vin. We're looking at a picture of Vin Diesel shirtless. He's got the gun and everything.
That's the meme. We can't see that.
When you get paid $5 million to say I'm Groot, you're just like.
But look, see that shirt?
That looks
that's not
good,
a tank top. That's just a sleeveless shirt. You know
No,
why?
but you could tell the arms.
He has nice arms.
Hold on. So that's 2001, though. He was probably in his 30s.
Yeah. I mean, way back when he was in good shape.
Yeah.
Like, in the past, he was in really good shape.
Yeah, that's fair. He's in a bunch of bad movies, though. I'm like, Vin, man, you're in my most favorite film. He was in like some witch hunt movie. Remember The Last Witch Hunter? I'm like, what the fuck is this? He hunts witches, and I'm hunting witches.
Is this like supposed to take place in like Salem?
No, it's like modern times, but it's just shit.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, he was in that Bloodsport movie. Remember? It came out recently. No. Oh, not Bloodsport. What's it called? Bloodborne? I don't know. Some fucking shit movie that looked like it was direct to DVD.
Hang on, let me just sit up here.
The Rock.
Can't move.
Hobbs and Shaw. You've never seen Hobbs and Shaw, have you?
I've not. I've seen clips and pieces again.
I know
Idris Elba's in it, and he's apparently pretty good in it.
He's actually, yeah. He's
Again,
like, I'm Black Superman. That's
Yeah.
how he said that. Not like that, because I'm shit at accents. So I'm just.
What are you talking about? Okay, accents. Yeah,
I'm shit at
you're
accents.
good at impressions.
That's different.
Your Beatles impression's pretty spot on.
No, I'm not. All right. There we go. That's all you're gonna get today.
But what's it called?
my leg.
Shit, lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
Hobbs and Shaw was. I heard it. I heard it was okay. I heard it was. Okay.
There's some Ryan Reynolds is in it.
Oh yeah, he
Is
is.
Ryan
And
Reynolds in too many movies now?
I think so.
Like,
I think
I
I'm
get
starting to
it.
get a little tired of
I
him.
get it. He's like, I'm Canadian.
I really like Ryan Reynolds too. I really,
Um,
really like him.
Him and Blake Lively are so funny. They're so fucking
It's
hilarious.
just he's kind of becoming like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's just everywhere.
Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds. They've been in like 90% of Hollywood movies nowadays.
It's too much.
It's too much. Too much. Maybe Hollywood is losing like the big name actors now. Because remember back in the day, people were like, oh yeah, like Nicholson, Jack Nicholson,
Daniel
Paul
Day-Lewis.
Newman, Daniel Day-Lewis, Tom Cruise.
Paul
Like
Thomas Anderson.
Paul-
Oh no, that's a director.
that's a director.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, you know, all this. And then it's just like The Rock, Ryan Reynolds, Kevin Hart.
I need to change my name to something very long and just stupid so that I can be that. Maybe that's what's holding me back. You know,
What would your name be? I think we've had this discussion.
the old razzle dazzle.
The old Razzle Dazzle.
Or,
One of our
the Bum
episodes.
Slayer.
Shut up.
My gamer tag.
Dwayne the Cock Johnson and the Bum Slayer star in Fast and the Furious Part 20. That's my joke. It's just add a number to the franchise because that hasn't been done before. Hey, Peter. I'm in Fast and Furious.
Oh, let's talk about car movies in general.
Yeah, my favorite is Car with Owen Wilson.
What? You mean Cars? Oh yeah, I fucking love that. I actually watched it a couple months ago.
Wow, man. I'm a car.
It's all about just slowing down
need
and
speed.
enjoying life.
Yeah. That was a classic.
Am I right?
Yo, life do be a highway.
What the fuck?
Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Okay, let's talk about the Cars mythos in the universe. So,
Okay. I love
how
Cars,
is
by
a
the way.
car
I actually
grow
do
up
love
to be a bigger car? Like a little car grow up to be a bigger one?
It doesn't. That's actually. Have you seen? Well, other than Cars 1, have you seen any of the other ones?
I saw Cars 2. That was bad.
Yeah. Even as a kid, I was like,
I'm
this is
Joe
shit.
Mater. I'm a spy. Wow, that's good for you.
And they had fucking Michael Caine as Finn McMissile.
I'm Michael Caine.
I love the way
Oh
he
my
calls
God.
himself with his British accent. He's not
Yeah.
like Finn McMissile. I'm Finn McMissile.
Oh yeah, he says Miss Isle.
I think the one good joke in that movie was when Mater they're in Europe and he has to go like defuse a bomb because the whole plot is like they're gonna kill the queen, and he's trying to get there and he's going. It's to Europe.
Yeah.
And he's just driving. He's like, "Why is everyone on the wrong side of the road?"
Quick question. Does that mean in terminology with us like left hand, right hand for the cars? Isn't that crazy? There's so many questions you can ask about the Cars universe. When you're, because you know the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Within the Cars context, would that be kind of like left hand, right hand learning? Or would that be like installation of the.
I don't know. I think we're getting a little too deep into it.
Bro, I've had so many deep conversations about Cars. You have no fucking idea, man.
What about Cars 3?
Cars 3? Like, have I seen it?
Yeah.
No.
Well, the whole thing is that Lightning McQueen's old, but
He's an old car.
he doesn't look old. So no, a car does not grow.
Car does not age.
So that means a baby car is just a car.
Yeah, but like, what if you run out of gas? Does that mean you're dead?
No, because there have been scenes where cars run out of gas.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
But so what happens? You just don't move?
that's why Cars
If
is
if
a
cars are if
conceptually
if a
bad
car is if a
franchise.
car is disabled, does that mean that they're running out of gas, and they just need
Disabled?
more gas?
What?
You know what I mean? Because
This
they're not
is
moving.
a podcast. This isn't Discord, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
Oh man,
How? Wait. What if?
the camera's not there anymore.
Oh yeah, shit. What if? Oh no, not gonna see it. What if? You ever watch Planes? I saw Planes.
No, I did
That
not.
was bad.
'Cause I
Dude,
got-
I read the article for when that came out when I was 13. It was like, Planes starring Dane Cook. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this like an SNL sketch? I'm like, no, this is on a magazine. This is real. They had photos for it. I'm like, I gotta watch this. It was the dumbest movie ever. He's like, I'm a plane, and I'm gonna be the best plane. I'm like, okay. They made a sequel to it. It was called Planes, Fire, and Rescue. I'm like,
Yep.
wait a minute. So there's ambulances, there's police cars. So like, how does that work? Do they get a paint job or like what? How?
Is a paint job like considered?
No, no, Josh, no. We're not talking motors.
How do they reproduce though?
I freaking knew you were gonna mention that. Whatever.
It's
They
but
can't.
it's the same question with Toy Story.
No, but they're toys.
Where do sex toys come into play though?
Josh,
There was a hooker in the movie. There were so many questions.
was there?
Yeah,
Which one?
the hooker, the legs and the hook. So it's a hooker.
Oh yeah.
Sid's
Oh,
toys.
that's the pun. I was wondering.
Adult
I was
jokes.
like, I don't remember Toy Story hookers like Buzz to infinity and beyond. There's
like
a
how-
snake in my boot.
I like how we went
Or-
from I like how we went from a franchise like the what?
No, keep on going.
A franchise like the Fast and the Furious, which is so ridiculous, to fucking Tomater.
Tomato. Where does Vin Diesel fit in the Cars universe?
Vin Diesel.
He would be a car.
Oh yeah, of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Vin Diesel.
What type of car would he be?
Probably like some manly man's car, like a Chevelle.
Hummer.
Oh yeah.
He'd be a Hummer. He'd be a fucking Hummer, guys. What would The Rock be?
He'd be a fucking like he'd probably be a Hummer as well.
He'd be a
honestly.
Hummer?
No, he'd just be an army vehicle. He'd just be like a Humvee.
Yeah. What?
No, a Humvee, like the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Now I
Maybe,
do.
you know what? I think side characters could be like a Lincoln or something. They're not as tough.
Matthew McConaughey.
But they're also fancy, you know? Jason Statham would be a Lincoln, I think.
No, Jason Statham would be either a BMW or an Audi.
I'd say BMW.
'Cause that's all
How do
he
you spell
drive-
BMW? B-E-W. Okay. Where the fuck you get the E? In the middle? That's a meme.
Calm down, Nevis.
Sorry, man. It's just memes.
Matthew McConaughey's character, he'd definitely be
I'm driving Lincoln.
he'd be a Lincoln lawyer.
All right.
Michelle Rodriguez,
What do you think she would be?
maybe like a 67 Camaro.
Okay.
Like Christian, what do you think?
Michelle Rodriguez?
67 Camaro.
You could see that? Okay. What about, who else is in the fucking movies?
Fucking Brian, Paul freaking Walker.
Yeah. What would Paul Walker be?
Oh, I think it's pretty obvious what he'd be. What was his go-to car in the movies all the time?
I don't know.
It was like a Subaru or something, or
Is it a
I think it was a
Subaru?
Subaru Impreza, right? Was that his go-to?
Preza. I don't know. My name is Deez. I'm sorry. That's such a bad
Stop.
joke. Okay. Stop playing the Deez nuts
Who
joke.
else? Fucking Han.
Oh, he's the guy who died and then came back because they were like, "Hey, we could just bring characters back to life."
Yeah,
What? He's like, "Hey guys,
That's what happens when like
I'm back.
I just
Hey, give me my money."
Mia, you better hide your baby oil. I'm just playing.
But
You better hide that big ass forehead.
big ass forehead. He do be getting a big ass forehead.
That's the thing though. I watched it and it's like he doesn't have that big of a forehead. Like The Rock has a bigger forehead.
Yeah.
Like you're both bald. You
But
don't
no-
even have a
but
forehead.
No, here's the thing. The Rock's it's a muscle.
Oh,
With Tyree, like if they had to do a forehead match,
his forehead is abs.
the Rock's
Those aren't
forehead
wrinkles.
would just like destroy Tyrese's, where he's like, and will strangle it.
The man
What
would
am I
have a
talking
bad
about?
Headache.
Well, yeah, it would be a headache. Time for a headache.
Yeah, I love that. I love that scene because of how. I remember thinking it was really funny because of how genuine it seemed, and then finding out that it was genuine. Because
Yeah.
Ludacris didn't know it was coming.
And then what did Tyrese say? Oh, come on, man. I
was
didn't.
just playing.
I was just playing. Man.
It's not that big.
It's not that big. Hey, you know what? Good for them. They're in $1 billion franchise, and
They're able to say forehead jokes.
yeah. But no, Tyrese Gibson. Aside from that, he was also in the Transformers as Soldier Number 4, I think, with
He was eps, man. His best line in that movie was when Scorponok was attacking them in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And they needed to like call the U.S. military to like get backup.
Mm-hmm.
And you know he's Tyrese Gibson's character is like shooting, and Josh Duhamel's character is like he's like Epps, I need your phone. It's in my pocket. Which pocket? My back pocket. You got 15 back pockets. Left cheek, left cheek, left cheek.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. He was in the third one too, right?
Yep.
They
He was
got,
in
like-
the first three.
They got a fucking robot worm in one of them, right?
Well, Scorponok was a scorpion. The robot worm. Christian, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought he was like, okay. I thought you saw it too, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Christian, you mind turning around a bit?
Christian, God, wait till we turn up the cameras.
You know, Fast and Furious could definitely make a Transformers crossover.
Oh, absolutely.
And then Tyrese Gibson would just be like, hey, that's me.
Dude, it's because the fucking Transformers at this point, it's like, yeah, they're a family. Optimus and Bumblebee.
You know, I just realized fucking Kurt Russell's in these movies, man. Like, holy shit. Kurt Russell, Scott Eastwood, he's like Mr. Nobody.
Yeah,
Charlize Theron's in it.
Yep. They got some good ass actors
Holy
and
fuck,
actresses.
there's so many actors in it.
There are some good names in there. You know?
Yeah. Charlize Theron, F9 or whatever, she has like
She's
that.
also in Fate.
She was, but in
She had
F9, she's got like
dreadlocks.
that weird fucking haircut.
You're gonna say that after she pulled off the dreadlocks in Fate of the Furious?
No, she pulled that off well, but she got like the bowl cut. I don't
Yeah.
know. She's still a great actress. Like, I'm not saying she isn't. It's
She
just
got
like,
that,
who was the hairstylist for that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like acknowledge Christian without looking at him, and he's just like, ah, and I'm like, dog, I can see you.
I'm here,
Now
man.
I've lost my train of thought.
Lost my train of thought.
Yeah, but
Kurt Russell's in it. Wow, I can't believe that. He's like, I'm Mr. Nobody. I'm an agent.
Yep.
And it's just like, I guess we're part of the agency. Vin Diesel
tried
didn't
to, like-
pay insurance for his cars. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But it was shocking when Paul Walker did pass away.
Oh, we're going there now. Okay.
Well, I mean, I
was
feel
like joking about
well,
like
I feel
the
like
Vin
it would be
Diesel
wrong
movie.
to like talk about an episode of Fast and Furious without mentioning Paul Walker.
No, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it was fucking tragic when that happened.
Yeah,
and, you know.
it's scary also because he actually died in a very similar way to how Vin Diesel described his dad dying in the first movie. Oh yeah, you haven't seen the first movie.
No.
The first movie, what was it? It was a black Charger, right? Was it a
Yeah.
Charger or a Challenger, Christian? Okay, it was a Charger.
Okay.
And he's like, he's fixed it up and everything, but he's not done. And Brian's like, why not? And he's like, it scares the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, my dad died in this. He was drag racing or something, hit a curb, and the car caught fire, and all the paramedics could say was that they heard screaming. I told them that I heard screaming. They tried to convince me that it was me that was screaming, not my dad. And he's like, I listened to my dad burn to death.
Holy fuck.
And it's very similar to how Paul Walker passed. And like, you know, if just go on YouTube, just watch the clip.
I didn't know that.
The clip I think is called like "I live my life a quarter mile at a time," and all the comments are like, "Yeah, it's fucking eerie how close it is."
You know what article I saw, and I was like, you know what, like I said, I shit on Vin Diesel, but this was a good moment. Was when I think he was at the wedding for
Oh yeah,
Paul
yeah,
Walker's
yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big smile on my face.
Yeah, I mean,
that was fucking
no,
great.
I have no hate for any of these guys. Whatever.
No,
beef
no,
they have,
no.
Don't give a shit.
I joke because it's Fast and the Furious.
And
It's
I don't pick any sides. I mean, I like The Rock more than I like Vin Diesel because I feel like The Rock's a nicer guy in real life. But I'm not gonna shit on Vin Diesel or say anything bad. about him.
no. I mean, Vin Diesel. I can't.
the Iron
I
Giant.
can't. Yeah, I know. He's always gonna have that. He's always gonna have it. He's always gonna have that famous line when he says Superman and closes his fucking eyes, and I'm just like, you know what? You can make 50,000 Fast and Furious for all I care, man. You fucking made my favorite. You were in my favorite movie, so I respect him for that. I respect him, you know, for a lot of things, except his music career. That was weird.
He had a music career.
Oh yeah, you got to
Look,
listen
you
to
brought
that
a tear
shit.
to my eye. You know, he was also a dancer,
Yeah,
a break dancer.
yeah. Well, we're gonna watch those videos after we're done this episode, which is pretty soon, which is now, I guess. Josh, help me, please, for the love of Jeebus. For the love of Jeebus, I don't even
Viewers,
believe it.
Christian was holding up a finger that said one, and I was just trying to cut it away. Josh, help, please. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Dude, we've done this like 16 times.
You do the closures.
Yeah.
I do the memes.
Oh, God.
Only a spoonful.
All right, well, anyways, that is all the time we have for today because Christian really is turning red in the face. If you
that
guys
red.
enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and share. If you're listening to us on Spotify, check out our YouTube channel to see the audio component. Don't do that. That's weird. See the audio component.
Sorry.
Where was I going? Oh, if you're watching us on YouTube, our socials should be on screen by now, so please stop.
I'm just typing this next script for the next episode.
So feel free to give us a follow on Spotify, on Instagram and Twitter to see clips from our next episodes. And if you're feeling generous, help us out on Patreon because we owe Christian money. And with that being said, peace.
Family.